back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, bout to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a...
What's up, everyone? It's Execution 99 here with Omaha X1, getting ready to go into week 2. Going up against the Detroit Lions, 1-0 against 1-0. Hopefully these damn servers hold. I already got kicked once on the servers, and another player earlier, other owner in the league, sorry, earlier got booted too, so.
Come out, sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, brat. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flats. I got a in the back. Ladies, they talk the chat. They step on the rock. I'm a K back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block.
Look, I do not want to receive.
I got the work on the avenue. They know what tank said. I got the live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the gym. I came on top of the building. Yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building. Yeah, my we never ran down there. Thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, then the ape in. I live with birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, brat.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved the 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. 2 teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I'm just letting the game play itself right now while I post my damn link. Alright, going 3 wide to start. That's right, I still need to change that because I don't want.
This is the newest member of the Lion backfield, LeGarrette Blount. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. 32. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Shit!
It's caught. Jones. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down.
Greetings to my viewers that are watching.
3. Third play of the drive. 3rd down. Spectacular catch. Turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Now Blunt. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick.
Oh, come on. Dude, are you kidding me?
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A really nice pickup
Cool.
of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first.
There we go.
Hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
That Bowman again?
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean,
What?
they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And to the left side here, Wilson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Thought I was going past the mid. I'm not going past the mid.
For the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. So McKinnon is back. He got hurt last week, but it didn't keep him out for anything other than that game. So.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking deep downfield. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Garoppolo to try again on second down. Forced out to his left. And seeing no one.
I would have thrown it earlier. I would have had a guy open.
Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Able to find Garcon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Niner first down. Garoppolo to Garcon. First down, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A first carry now for the former Viking. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get here down to the 35-yard line.
I want Pettis injured. Nope.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Inside the red zone, it's
didn't fall for it.
On the release, as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
God damn it!
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That play really going to be freaking broken?
Play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. And Gould is able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run.
That's twice now in 2 consecutive games I've tried to run that play action end around, and it just glitches up. I'll have to look into that and see if that play is broken.
26-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can do.
But that aside,
they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end.
I see you there, K-Man. How you doing?
Right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play action. Stafford completes it to Blunt.
Oh my God.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
You asshole, you ran my play on me. I see you, Jeremy.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Let's go now, let's go. Blue 60! Hey, tag 50 left!
Here's Blunt.
Oh! I think I just knocked my own guy out of the way.
49er territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Set! 180!
Now a carry for Blue.
Oh, fuck.
And he'll be
Fucking
taken
at it.
at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to
As
give
he
him a new
used their
set of
stick.
downs.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Stafford. He's got Wilson.
God damn it.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st down, Stafford here. Catch made right side by Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
The Lions into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. The first run for the backup of Abdullah. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Get you some. Go, 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 go. You got room. You got room. You got room. Oh, damn it. God damn it.
Thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
My stick skills are awful today.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. 13. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh!
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That was almost ugly.
They've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Airing it deep for Garcon. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo again. Gets this one left side to pass.
Go!
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate.
I can go
nice
for it.
carry.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They'll go with the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
Damn it!
Now we've got whistles.
Again?
Timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Weeks in a row. I guess it's realistic, but
now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
Omaha. 21. Go ahead.
Garoppolo on first down. Caught left side, Garcon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Wait.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He may try and run for this. And he's in for the 49ers score.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gold with the
I will definitely take
now
that.
10-3. Gold now out to kick it away.
I dedicate that first Garoppolo touchdown to you, K-Matt. Oh, you watching?
So here come the Lions now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got room.
You can have that.
Past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just
Hello.
shy of the 45. The
Probably shouldn't be giving it up too much because still got time to put the points up.
And a first down. On first down, it's Stafford. He goes underneath to Abdullah, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the 50, Stafford. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson for Lions first. Now a first down throw, Stafford. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Jay Hunter, thank you for joining me again tonight.
McKinnon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure that you just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. To the right side, complete to Taylor.
He's short, I
and
think.
He'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Can't go for it
It'll be
here.
a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. On the return is Tate. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Lions will take over. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Oh, no!
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Brashad Perriman, 82 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple flight route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out.
Of course you did, Richard.
He just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. Garoppolo, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Screen play.
Go, 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 go.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there.
Hey Hunter, I've been streaming for years.
Where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can
or just about as long as I've been in this Madden league, so it's been a while.
On that play.
They run it with McKinnon. Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
There's no secret to beating a 3-4 when you're trying to run the ball up the middle. You have to control the guy over the nose of the center, and oftentimes he's awfully hard to move. That's why he's there. A big guy, usually north of 300 pounds, with some agility, but somehow you got to figure out how to move him, and most teams will double the nose. Center and a guard trying to move him to one side or the other, and when they're able to do that successfully, as just happened here, that's when you get big-time running plays.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Fight for it.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Toss play.
Block, hit some blocks.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh no! God damn it! I saw it before I even pushed the button.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll begin here with Blount. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstead.
That helps.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Jones has it over the middle. Now here in Santa Clara. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And hit behind.
Get it! What the fuck was that?
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Hey, tag 32, tag 32. Tag 50, tag 50.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this
Thank
is
you.
going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. 11, 11. 11, 11.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of
God!
the field. So they took
Damn
a
it!
shot on first
Dude!
down, but couldn't connect.
What the fuck?
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
You're pissing me off, dude.
After the incomplete
Supposed to have a good
pass,
quarterback
here now
this
is
year.
2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
63 yards.
Definitely
Fuck that.
contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that. Yeah, there was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Fuck!
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Big 20, big 20. Set, waiting.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They run once more with McKinnon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Hey, Sean Robinson in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Garoppolo looks to throw.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it.
Inside the 40. The coverage made
Yes!
it too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
God
And
damn
he'll
it.
lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
37, 57, 4 yards right now.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The Niners on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to take
Yes!
down San Francisco.
Woo!
Pierre Garçon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold to add the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gold now out to kick it away.
Only took me 8 quarters, but I finally threw a touchdown pass.
Over the
Jimmy
The Lions
Garoppolo.
offense, they get ready to head back out there. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some time.
And he can't get a throw.
Yes!
He's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal won't get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt.
I actually like these little screenshots here.
Normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.
That was a grinder, but I'll take it.
The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
All right, come on. So my completion percentage is decent, 59-61 last week. Just can't get in the end zone with Garoppolo somehow. So I got to figure that out. Russian picked up a little bit. 16 rushes. Had it going a little bit. Alright, so Goodwin had a little bit of a day, though. 4 for 74. Garçon, 3 for 47 with the touchdown. So I had it going a little bit. Just couldn't get it into the end zone. Until the end there. And Buckner, Warner, all came through in the clutch right there. Of course, Akello and Jimmy, those were big picks, both of them. All right. Well, for Jay Hunter, for K-Matt, for everybody else that tuned in, thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time, week 3. I think I got Chiefs week 3. And then also I'll be streaming some NBA 2K19 with my GM. So that'll be coming up not too long from now. So thanks for tuning in and check you next time. This is Execution 99 for Omaha X1.